My name is Adam Wood, and I'm running for Selectboard in Richmond. Lived in town for about a decade, and I grew up in southern Vermont in Heartland. I went to UVM, studied engineering, and then settled in Richmond soon after, by chance. We've really enjoyed our time in Richmond and become really invested in the community and really value all the community involvement and all the town has to offer. We have two children, 2 and 5 years old, take up a lot of our time, and we're really proud to live in Richmond and have them be raised here and be in our school system and be part of the community as they get older. I really value the community involvement, and I've been on the Planning Commission for about a year and on the Fire Department for about 6 years now. I think that these bottom-up organizations where volunteers join to make our town function and perform well are the biggest asset to Vermont and our town in particular. And I hope that we can leave these institutions stronger for our kids in the future. And that's really guided my desire to be involved in the community going forward. I want to join the Select Board because of all the reasons I've outlined, wanting to be involved in the community, but also because I think that it's important that someone younger gets involved and learns the intricacies of how our town runs and what keeps it going, and partakes in the hard work to keep that tradition alive. Everyone that is involved in town government now has a lot of experience, and I think it's important to keep that experience alive for future generations. It'd be my goal, if elected, to learn how our town runs and continue that tradition and bring my somewhat unique and younger perspective, while also learning as much as I can to hopefully someday pass down to another generation. It's also my goal to show that people my age with a lot going on, being a small business owner of a small construction company and having 2 kids, that it's still possible to be involved and that it's possible to balance all those things and make a difference keeping our town government going. A couple issues that are very important to me are the housing issues we're having in town. Obviously, Richmond is changing, and it's important that we keep Richmond a town where people of all means can live and thrive and work and recreate together. I haven't developed a firm opinion on how we're going to make that happen, but I think there's a lot of really good work being done by multiple Richmond commissions to hash that out, and I would love to be part of the process to hopefully implement some of these proposals as they come forward. I think that keeping Richmond diverse in every way, and in particularly economically diverse, is important to providing a town that's vibrant and will be successful going into the future. I also think that reevaluating Richmond's public safety, namely the fire department and the police force, is important. Our fire department functions very well with somewhat limited resources and personnel, and many of the members are getting older, and their dedication alone is what's keeping the department functioning. I think it's important to get ahead of the issues, as a lot of those members are no longer able to do the day-to-day physically demanding firefighting work and have a plan going forward, and provide them the support to keep the department going successfully into the future. Along the same lines, our police department's obviously been through a very tumultuous period in the last year or two, and the Select Board and in collaboration with neighboring departments and commissions have managed to put us on stronger ground and give us a path forward. We now have coverage with Heinsberg, which I think is a great development. However, we do have a long ways to go to get the department, whether that be combined or separate, on a footing that'll make it viable. These are some of the issues that are important to me, and I hope that if elected, I can help guide our town towards a sustainable future and carry the torch for the next generation and hopefully generations to come to learn the ways of our town government. Thank you, and see you on Election Day.